There we go. We're up and running. Okay, so where were we last time? So we got the stowaway. What planet are we on? It's a whole nother question. So Retrohani. Oh, we're on Tatooine. Shoot. Cancel. Alright, we're on Tatooine. Done. No, we're not on Tatooine. We are on... Okay, wrong place. Wrong place, wrong time. We're heading to Tatooine, I remember now. Absolute fantastic thing to forget. Right, those were blades, armor. You got all your shizzle, my dizzle. You have all yours. I need to give you Bendix Blaster. I can't. Back is ceremonial blade. Cool. What about if I take you off? Awesome.
Yeah, what do you want?
The sort of Canderous, why not? Just wondering if you had any
I
more
was
war
one of the
stories.
best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
Well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. The doors opened.
What next?
And the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
It sounds pretty cool.
I don't remember.
Who are you fighting anyway?
It doesn't matter anyway. That world's dead now. The exhilaration.
Well.
The euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons was unmatched.
I'd love to see somebody,
through the atmosphere.
Somebody like animate this. This would be cool.
Of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry, and with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path.
That sounds so cool.
Sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Mate, some people like some people have moments where their kids are born, some people say when they get married. That would be the moment of my life right there. Oh my god.
But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of
Would
us
have been
left.
cool.
But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
Nothing more.
I'm here if you want something done right.
Might bring Candace on a few more missions. Yeah, like man's got some plans. He has. Let's talk to Jolie. Do you know anything about this? Nope. Okay. Right. Zalbar's there. Jahani. That's Padawan to you.
Speak to me about.
Tell me, what are you thinking about?
Our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such
Yeah, that's cool.
unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Tatooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
I can understand that. Yeah, it definitely must have been difficult
Yes,
for
it
you.
was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is
Good.
warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
I'm not saying that. It is nice that you hold me in such high regard. We're all in this together. You could try counting on the.
Yes,
We're all in this together.
and that is my point. I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I am used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
No worries. And do you know what, chat? That should be a lesson to everybody, except other people for their differences.
To you, Padawan? What
I was
is it
wondering
you
if we
would
could
like to
talk.
speak to me about?
I'd like to talk to you about Raid Shadow Legends.
I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
It's an interesting use.
They were so very
Word.
alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Those
What do you mean?
The Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of
Ah.
the Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
No, we're not saying that. If that was the case, it seems to. Damn straight, I do look divine.
Assume that was some misguided attempt at humor. I was using
All
poetic
right,
license.
chill.
But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring
Oh,
them luck.
really?
Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left.
What happened?
The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Of
Was it
course
that bad?
was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
It's okay. As long as you do not let your anger influence you.
The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Alright. Okay. Oop, don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we talked to Juhani. Zalva, we don't need to. T3 is fine. Because he doesn't have much going on. And what about our stowaway? Hi! Can I talk to you? Can you tell me your name? Well, I'd be looking at me oddly puzzled. My name is Gail Jerry. You are? Sasha. Right. Your name is Sasha. Right. How did you get on the ship, Sasha? Try to learn Sasha's strange language. Okay, that's your word for Mandalorian. So Mandalorian is bad, I get it. I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. How did you... Right. S1? So it means I see you or you see me. Oh, you hide. What about Bristag? Something around there. Oh, Starship, okay. Lifts with everything is safe, is that? The panel, that's what... You sleep there. Just no, I don't. S1. Okay, so that's you. Don't see. No, that's not, is it? Okay. Translations. I'm struggling. Right. Say something else, Sasha. Leifspath? Everything is safe, is that it? The panel, that's what Leifsid means. The panel, oh, it's your home, right. Right, we'll go back to you. I see, I need to hear more. You're hiding. Right. Yeah, whatever. You're hiding in the starship. Right. Okay. You said that before. Gone decent mean. About me, yes, but me. Smiles and Pat's just gone. You're gone. No, that's not it. Okay. Okay, you like me. Ah, okay. No, you said that when I first found you. Means hit, is that it? No, don't. More info, Sasha? Say someone else. No, all I heard was Beef King. Yes, very bad. Stop that. So abdis is to hurt. No, abdis means not hurt. Is that it? I understand. No, I won't hurt you. Yum. What kind of word is that? Yum. Is it part of the ship? A room? To shoot, to bite. Ah, no, I get it now. Yum, what kind of... Right, well, Nagis is that one phrase. The floor. Means floor? You're not speaking now. Nanga means now. Nagis not. Or before. Alright, okay, Yum. We'll go back to Yum. You want something from somewhere else. You mean food, don't you? Yum is food. You want some food now, you're hungry. Tab to you, what do you mean? I'll have to think about that one. Okay, back to you. I'm supposed to speak what about? Means tell me about it. You want to know about me, do you? Alright, I'll tell you about me. Communicate with Sasha. Why are you hiding him on my ship, Sasha? Nice one in Greastic. You came to the ship before, you were very scared. Why? You left the Mandalorians in here on the ship? You don't want to leave the Ebon Hawk as your home. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway. Bristag na Sasha lives there? Tell me about your home before. Tatooine. Maybe someone on Tatooine remembers you. Girl obviously doesn't understand. Right. We know where you're from, Sasha. And... ooh, what's that? Appears to be some type of hidden... Ooh, okay. Let's go. Right, we've talked to you. We haven't told the mission yet.
Hey there.
Okay.
What can I do for you? Don't worry.
Talk about your
I
rubber.
won't let this. Okay.
Okay, so we're on the search for Griff. Alright. And then we potentially will have... Who do we have over here? It's gonna be Sexy Bastler. Hello. Do
Sorry.
you want to talk?
I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after all this time. It's quite distracting. Should we have the opportunity, I would like to find her on Tatooine. There's only one small colony there. It should not be difficult. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
Yes. what's
Now
on
we'll
your
see.
mind?
We didn't end our last conversation very well. Do you want to talk? You got pretty upset last time. We spoke.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important. It's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Maybe if you pull yourself together, you
You're
won't
not
be so
exactly pulling
useless.
punches, do you? Not that I don't deserve it, I suppose. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. I
Yeah,
shouldn't have
me
taken
too,
that out on
buddy.
you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Not really. I can guess. Are you sure?
No,
Don't worry
I
about the
do
cuff.
worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you agree to work with me
Done.
for
Let's
once.
get underway then, shall we, partner?
Okay. I think. So the way I'm thinking is we will head to. We'll head to Tatooine first. We will, and then we will head to Tatooine. So Tatooine. Off we go. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought it was under attack then. That's the one thing with Star Wars. Like, this game is really old, but it still holds up, in my opinion. Don't need to worry about you. How many credits do I have out of curiosity? 6,000. That's not bad. Okay. Don't need anybody. Just going out by myself. There you are. Greetings, Cynthia. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Go ahead. I represent a human citizen on Tatooine by the name of Rundi Solon. His ranchers had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by these raiders many years ago. It's not my return. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. It's most exciting news, Cynthia. Are you certain of this? You can come on board and see her if you'd like. I do not make a habit aboard vessels of strange humans, but I might make an exception on this one. Are you certain the human is Sasha? Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian. I was able to figure it out. You convinced me, Sentient. Your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Yeah. Come on. Let us go there now. I am most anxious to see her. Yeah. That's why I left only with myself chat. Though you have aged, young Sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I am seeking for. Made to return to you to your father.
Tolpada, Pongwale.
I see that Gil Jerry was correct by your linguistic difficulties. I'm positive your parents can assist you with that. I'm your still child, I'll take you to your home. Thank you for your existence, Cynthia. I'm sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Nice. Go on, get off my ship. To Tatooine we go. We head to Tatooine. We head to Tatooine. Yeah, dear, we're going to Tatooine. Tatooine. I hate sand. I hate all the sands. Meow. See you on the flip side. Oh dear, dreamy dream time. I'll be honest, yeah, this guy's dreams are a lot more tame than mine. Of falling out of a building and some, and flying on a magic carpet. Look at Tatooine. Still a hive of scum and villainy that I'd ever seen.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like it was inside some sort of cave. Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
But that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay,
Yes,
anything else? Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
Betrayed us all.
Seems to be more personal than that.
There is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't.
Wow. It must be traumatizing.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them, and I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
And she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed
Good
back
woman.
onto the fleet at the start of the war. Now I had planned on leaving soon to join her.
Oh, what happened to your son?
His
You
name
didn't
was
say.
Russell, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Okay. No worries, Calf. No worries. Let me see if Jolie's got anything to talk about.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Why
Got
did you
yourself
decide to
a
come with
fast
me?
little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Free food? What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Yeah. Don't want to answer the question. I want to just say so.
I'm
No, seriously,
old,
tell
damn
me.
it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go
Enigmatic.
telling me
Good word.
otherwise. You know, you remind
Alright.
me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Best thing to remember. Having mouth mint kids. Is this coming on my
It
breath?
could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Where was I? Oh, yes.
I love Jolie.
Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
And you traveled with
I
this
did.
man?
Just because someone has the force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor
That makes
believed a
sense.
wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is this supposed to be some
I
hidden
don't
meaning
know.
to this?
Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we
Well,
talking?
let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
How did you
Swirling
know?
Force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides
Okay.
that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone
You're kidding.
panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
How can you ensure Andor was responsible? What does it have to do with you?
Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Alright. Let's get our butts out there. Bastila mission.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer.
Oh, blue
Zerka
Zerka
Corporation
again.
stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our
Course.
list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The
What do I get
immediate
for my 100
benefit is
credits?
access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, I'll pay.
Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Looking for very specific things. Who should I ask? I'm looking for antiques.
I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. As you
I really need to go.
if you need
Okay, let's do. Where are you? Oop, okay. Level. Let's do dexterity. Let's increase your security, stealth, and all that jazz. Can I put that? Requires 2 points. 15, accept. Okay. What about another heavy? Okay. Don't have many.
Yes?
Quickly loot dar it up. There's always a few boxes hidden around. These are the landing pads. Or one in this case. Locker. Awesome. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment was that again? Let me see. Docking Bay 30, check crate 42B7, check manifest list, life form Gizuka. Everything seems to be in order. Excuse me, did you say Gizuka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizuka delivered to Docking Bay 32, that's right. Now all I need is your thumbprint for that. Wait a second, yeah, I did that day nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizuka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once he put it in the hold. Some of the critters might have gone loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Who the hell is sending me Gizuka?
Hey there. What can I? Okay. Have it your
As much as I'd like Twi'leks, let me just... Who that? Turn it. You Gundam Faster customers are talking elsewhere. Hello, customer. Bye from... Yes. Show me go sell. There you go, sell. Stannis' blade. That looks pretty cool. Kraken shield. Ah, energy shields. Let's buy 2. No energy. Could just end it now because I could poison, but it's not what I'm here for. Not what I'm here for. Like on an anchorhead. Who are you?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need, Geldre? I'll
thank
help if
you.
I can.
I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
Why do you need the money?
My husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. You will?
Buy it from you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I was gonna give you more. I'll pay you what you want.
Thank you.
Here.
I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
I'm pretty good like that. Nice. That human woman, I'm outraged at her arrogance. You do all of your species yourselves on such a... No, I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature, I swear. Helena must be a word for your... Helena, Basil, isn't that your mum's name?
Somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen a human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled into the cantina like she owned the place. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude, so she wouldn't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there.
Doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Actually, looking for you human draw out of your minds. Ooh, hiccups, man. Let's check out here. You'll be hearing about this in the Zerka puppet. I'm not gonna let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. What's going on here? I haven't got to hear you. Oh, I'm hiccuping. What? Oh, man. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Can I help you? These are the
Protocols.
offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment,
Oh
I'm
my
afraid
gosh.
all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Anything
I
out of the
assume that
ordinary
by
happening?
out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Taris? I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Nothing more. No detachments.
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very well, though I do have work to get back. Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
Oh my gosh.
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the rep.
I see what's
I
company
suppose
stuck
you're right.
you here,
It's
tell
not
me.
like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before. No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Oh my gosh.
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Oh, so there's it. So the anchor I was thinking.
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt. It's long enough for records about why it started to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here? Very well. Though I do have
first question.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license. A few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. Very good.
Hey there.
Oh dear.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff. Okay, have it.
Look at hiccups. What do you have? Purchase. I'm gonna lose it with the hiccups. God dang it. That's annoying. That's frustrating. Can you believe what Zerka Corporation said in there? There is always a peaceful solution to conflict, they're just lazy. What do you mean, what are you talking about? Zerka might have been attacked with sand people, so the company Zerka wants to kill them. Hell, if they didn't ask you to do it. Sand people aren't animals. I've watched them and they are intelligent, there must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks, I know it. No one... Try, of course! You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval. Why would you know any better? Perhaps I'm no expert diplomat, especially by now when there's a lack of due care for the environment and the residents of it. What would you have done? The Temple must have seemed like an invasion, there were no negotiations for territorial resources. I don't think the killing it was just so bad as a conservation somehow. I mean, okay. What would you suggest then? Communication. If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk, at least not in any language. Never. That was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't get to English. Yeah? We would have one. Oh! An unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. Yuka has it. Oh! Okay. Maybe we could... Yeah? Okay. You know when you have hiccups and you're just like, I can't be bothered. Oh,
Lord
Right.
Murloc was most displeased when he learned you had escaped
He's
Tarek alive.
poo.
He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I'll promise a great reward to whoever helps you get rid of these leading out hiccups.
You cannot win.
Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh. You can get paused. Oh. Don't know how I'm doing this while I'm being locked down. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Sweetbacks. We'll come back to sweetbacks in a bit. Yeah. This is a good way of making money. Oh, okay. Oh, there she is. Oh.
Yeah? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him?
Ah,
Are
okay.
you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Oh gosh, hiccups.
Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine.
Yeah.
I brought your father here to look for Great Dragon Pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look at you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want?
They're pretty impressive.
Credits.
Please. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it.
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Why don't you get the holocron
As my
yourself?
daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Then you want to find your
What
dad's
would
remains.
there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, and a noble end
Oh,
to a
dear.
fine man. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time.
Ah, my
Any more
hiccups,
than
man.
that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Oh my days.
Well, fresh face. All right.
Alright, we'll play a game of Kashyyyk.
Ah, very good. Well, since you have... To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. Very good.
Okay, I haven't played Kashyyyk yet, so... Let's give it a go. Nope. That was not what I meant to do. God damn it. It's wrong. Right, okay. I'm relearning to play Kashyyyk. No! I meant to click one of these.
Would you like to have another round? I don't want to sit.
Nah, this is why I don't play Kashyyyk. I'm useless at it. Alrighty then.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to... I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please. Zerka Corporation only worries about...
Nah, I'm gonna lose it. These hiccups in a second. Alright, bear with me, chat. I'm gonna get myself a drink. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just skip ahead a little bit. Okay. Right. I'm back. Okay. I'm back. I got myself some more water. That's probably not the best thing for me to grab when I've got a hiccup scenario. I got myself some chocolate. 2 whisper bars. So that's always a win. Ah.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Miss Shea.
It was.
Come now.
It was
Keep
funny.
going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Get screwed. Right. Need to talk to Isis. You there? If you're kind, can you help Isis or Jawa? Oh god, he talked fast. Oh, the trouble's from the ghost. I'm having trouble understanding you. Now, if Jawa, we must use our language of true, but you listen complicated to what we say. Why wouldn't I understand your true language then? No problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen. Otherwise, then you want Jawa. I am leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind of leader that stands before your tribe. There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. Sand people. This is how you know them. Giants are different for us. We being smaller people as sand are who I mean. So, Isis, what did you want from me? There have been no given by asking the great group. But man, this guy talks fast. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you, and that came before we have things like for this. So tell me, right before my head explodes. Tell me about where your people are. Maybe I'll help. People are sand in the sand. There is a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting, bringing the tribe from in and out. There will be a payment in trade and thanks. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I might have just like signed up for Amazon Prime there. Like my head go kaput, but whatever. Yeah, it all works out. Wait, we're role playing. I might have just signed up for Carson's Most Wanted. Yeah. Yeah, or a toy thing for Mission. Yeah, that's what happened. Bastila, what did I sign up for? Ooh, hi. Yukalaka. What is this? A customer I don't recognize. Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. My money is my own business. Of course it is, of course. So you must have appreciated the finer things. Just take a look at the droid I have available. And HK-47. It's a fine translator. It's been modified to claims the Sand People dialect. I saw some armor mounts combat ready, perhaps. What do you have in stock besides droids? Not much as I expect. I'll be getting the stuff from Zerka. I hear they're having trouble with the Kashyyyk operation. Really? Go check the previous episodes out. I'm just gonna... Yeah, not interested. Goodbye. Hi, babe.
Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query.
Awesome.
Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Sell yourself. What options do we have? I'm not familiar with Sized in the Tech Corporation. What else do they make?
With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am
of course.
unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say
You
that
sure?
I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Right. Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, not to mention that
Oh,
the
okay.
Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
I can imagine. How do I know you'll be loyal to once the restraining bolt is removed?
I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Well, of course. Let me go with the previous questions.
Are wasted here, prospective purchase.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline
Refusal.
your functions.
It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Okay, let's see what we can get. I get it, droid.
Statement.
Let's see what purchasing.
Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed
Okay.
he is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
So, a lightsaber to the throat, you mean?
I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
He says please. Okay. Let's see what we can do for HK. Welcome back. Yes, I knew the return. This HK 47 is a good deal. Okay, let me ask you questions. Of course, let me see that every function I've tested is drawn perfectly. Those I could find anyway. Don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they get too long without a memory wipe.
Even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
You can leave it alone. You can, if you can find this memory some amusing, it might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Really? You sure? Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have by can't seen access to any inner circuits, definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say. 2 seconds shot.
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
Bundas, upscaled chief, Bundas Kashyyyk. Abuelta, Colo dus Ivan Rebut, Mikel Irimo. Antipian Golupino. Abuelta, Colo dus Ivan Rebut, Mikel Irimo. Dufladan Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa. Duden Tufblad van Nibo Gelfa. Hoisidan Gelfa Vadinoga Gelfa. Abuelta, Colo dus Ivan Rebut, Mikel Irimo. Bundas Kashyyyk. Upscaled chief. Colo dus
Right, I'm back. Was someone did the Jawas bring you this HK47? No, they some are looking at selling stuff they don't have no place to store them. Mostly they bring in block parts, the occasional antique. Us, there's and like touching a few bird secrets. What do you want to stop beside droids? For a droid or sword parts? Well, I may have a few things. Would you like to look at my stock? And what you have? Okay, so I do have a bit of cash left. Heavy plane. I do not have the money to do that. Don't have the money to do a lot of these things, actually. Okay. Let's get out of here, then. Let's bring good old HK47 with us. So, oh, we don't have any shields down. Deflection 60 points, 20 points. Let's do 60. I need to look at the point system more. There. Okay. Right. Okay. Pie selection. Oh. Do I need to collect them? I paid for you, mate.
I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something?
Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
I like HK47. Just the stuff he says. Alright, HK. Let's get you out of here, bud. Yeah, should be a mod where HK just goes along, just goes burn. Okay. Alrighty. Level up. Skills. Let's do repair. Attributes. It's a dexterity on this one for you. We're going to hit repair again. Level up again. Feats. So you're a specialist in normal blasters and blaster rifles, okay? Gearhead. Hit that repair again. Awareness. Park that butt, hit that one. Attributes. Dexterity up again, I think that helps with ranged. Okay, HK is apparently fully up to date. Got medium armor on him, a regular energy shield. It's Such shield disruptors. Basic targeting computer. I've got another shield disruptor. Do we have a better plastic carbine? Bowcaster. Do we have Chunder's bowcaster? Apparently that's something he likes. Disruptor rifle. Mandalorian assault rifle. There you go.
Sure.
Okay, HK. I need to talk to you, buddy. Come on. Yeah,
Statement.
HK-47
is ready to serve, Master.
You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meat bags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address. Retraction.
Organic meat bags.
Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meat bag, I suppose I should not call you such.
Just call me a meat bag again.
It's just that you have all these squishy parts, Master, and all that water. How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I have no idea.
Neither do I, come to think of it.
Now do you understand the travails of my existence, Master? Surely it does not compare to your existence, but still.
Survive somehow.
As do I. It is our lot in life, I suppose, Master. Shall we find something to kill to cheer ourselves up?
Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Oh dear.
No one leaves
Keep that
Anchorhead
going.
without proper authorization. Well, let's see.
I have proper authorization.
Come on. All right. I'll
There's
just
my hunting
scan
license.
that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Why do I feel this is a bad decision?
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead.
Maybe.
When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean anniversary
Just a
gift? What are you
little
talking about?
something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
You sound like you plan to kill him.
I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
I'm alright. What if he has a
I'll be
message for
long
you?
gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. I'm sure you do.
I have to go.
Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Right. Okay. Oh no, I'm assuming that's him. I've got 7 med packs, 13.
What can I do?
Do we have any droid repair stuff? Have I have more droid repair than medical. Wow, okay. Hi, do you need help?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Well, that's an understatement.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
Your town straight, your wife says hello.
She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of traffic program. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
What do you want me to do?
My battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try and help. Hold on.
Each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more? Oh, and ignore the message.
What can I do?
Okay. Access system status and repair. Oh, I got loads of repair points. Ultimate repair. Exit. This is why I don't waste repair stuff on trivial things. So that's 2. Okay. That's 4.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything. But I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist. Thanks again.
That's fine, thank you.
I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop.
Nope.
I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Alrighty. 400 credits. Sound. If I remember correctly, stuff over here I need to do. I need to get myself force speed or something.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
Isn't this just done by some people?
Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Hi, boys. Alright, where are you coming from? I'd probably need medical supplies. Yeah, I definitely need medical supplies. Yeah, come on, Bastila, get your butt in there. Doing some work. Okay. Awkward. Fire grenade? I think you guys over here. Hey, cool. That's a cool repair, I'm gonna be honest. Let's try and get you shield. I'm just gonna run around, let these guys deal with them. Alright, HK, you are not worth bringing at this point, mate. I'm gonna be honest. You literally are not. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll take your shot. That was just... Okay. So, I need to work on defense for my character, big time.
Sure. What can I do?
I need to work on something where I have more medical supplies than I actually do right now. That should help.
What can I do?
Yeah, maybe some more weapons, etc.
Choice to be. Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this. Did the company send you? Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave? They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed. You'll have to find some way to. Yeah, so do we. Ah, the job.
Right, any remains on these guys? Like, I know I basically did nothing, but
what can I do?
best of speed is an option for her.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. You're trapped? What's up?
I can't get out. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Awkward. Ha, snort, we get you good now. Squirrel. We did a good ambushing you, you better pay. Oh, maybe there was. I was like, it's persuade you not to do this? Wait. Alright. If you let me go, I'll tell others how smart you are. Hey, you got pretty good reputation and you run around a little scary. Alright, okay. Okay, we leave you alone. You count yourself lucky, yeah. Oh, that's my Amazon. So we're going there. That's the right. Okay, see you later, boys. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm gonna very quickly save this here. Save.
What?
Okay. Engine sealed on.
What can I do?
What can I say except you're dead now? Everything's in the sea. What can I say except I don't know what I'm doing? But that's all part of being me.
Master?
You're welcome.
What?
You're welcome. Let's see what rain is like on Jupiter, Mars. In other words, have a grenade. Okay. Elite warriors. Ooh, okay. Nice to know that HK is actually doing the work. God dang it. I need to work on my, right. There's a few things I probably need to work on here. Gaffy stick, some people clothing. If I remember correctly... This got banned for food. Yeah, just stop it, HK. Stop it. Right. Take these things off. Some people close. Gaffy stick. Gaffy sticks would be useful to hold as well. You can just use none. And I'll grab a gaffy stick here. Okay. Some people territory we go. Okay, can I go solo mode on? Yeah. Let's get ourselves through all this. Trying to sneak past them as I will. Sneaky deaky. Probably could take all these guys, but... Apples. They are running right now, I can see them. Run! It's... that's not good. HK-47 is the faster of the two. HK-47's in the lead. Followed by Basilishan, but HK-47 has an overriding lead on them. HK will get there in the end, but it might be the young Jedi Padawan that gets the last laugh. We shall see, people. We shall see. Do I need like 2 or do I need 1? There we are. Time to go talk to some Sand people. Some people warriors obviously recognize you, and as a standard that you are here, your disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside with in effect at close range.
One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Really? Quickly tell him we're not a threat.
Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here, so be one piece.
Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Yep, definitely my call here, HK. Though you can't seem to understand him, with some people, Cheaton's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders.
I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Looks like a slaughter you all here. Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask what it is that he wants.
Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Tell him we will get his evaporators.
Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Okay, let's do... So, the first thing I'm going to very quickly do is I'm just going to put on what I had before. Well, no, I'm not going to put everything on. But, if I do return to Ebonhawk, I should just ignore semi-naked Basilishan. Right. Let's give her the... Where is it? The Republic mod armor. And then hold on. Grab the double-layered yellow. Where are we? There we are. And for me, it was my primary purple. That's yellow. That's blue. What's going on there? Oh dear, where's my primary purple? There it is. And then where's my short lightsaber? There we go. And unfortunately, I need a HK-A to use a pistol of some sort, or a weapon of some kind. What did Chunder's bowcast? There you go. There we go. Straightforward. Now, hopefully, we can leg into Anchorhead, get what we want, and get out.
Greetings again from the... I see that.
Gaffy sticks for doing.
Then I'll take those off your hands.
Ones.
Yes, we're still waiting. We don't have any new information. And I would remind you...
Maybe a non-violent
You
solution.
were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You are a hunter, and should go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again. Farewell.
Okay. You don't work for me on that one? Great. You go and we'll buy some. What do you have else purchase? Do you have moisture evaporators? And maybe not something I usually sell to spaces. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? To exchange with some people to stop their attacks. Ah, exactly. The kind of reason the Zerka Corporation doesn't like to support their policies are like it. I have two of the finest operators that Zerka can produce. Because they only produce one model right now. Price is 400 credits to the power. When breaking them up, they function best only together. I'll take them moisturize for this 400. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. Ace. Now let's get our little butts back to thingy. Right, it should be. Oh, it only says return to Ebon Hawk. Damn. Why do I run back to Ebon Hawk? Do I get the option to, like, just. So that's the case, I can do more. Can I do it from here? Transit back, yeah, I can. Awesome. Right, understand how to do that now.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell me how the Mr. conveys.
Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Alright. Can't read that. Seems surprised that you have returned.
He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell me how the evaporators.
Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death. Protocol.
Few questions.
Truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement. Clarification.
That's what captors.
We must be more.
If he knows about the jars Isis told us about.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Tell him how else I know. Awesome. So, what do we not do? Okay, I will ignore you. Running in backwards. Alright, if I remember correctly, their prisoners are up here. So, okay, that should be where Griff should be. I might have missed something. You're not the ghost of giants that hold us trapped. The people of Sun, you are from the old city near. This must have seen you coming. Are you the rescuer? You must be. Some people said you can go run to the anchorhead. Jaros and Ursus will reward and trade. Find him, and you'll see. Isis will wait for the walls. Okay. Isis doing his thing, man. Doing his thing. Okay. Right. So, let's do... It's not available this time. Right. Alright, well, we can come back and recover, Griff. Yeah. We'll just have to look into it a little bit more. I'll return to the Hawk. Let's go talk to Isis. Oh, what the hell? Da, 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 da. Okay, we're running into walls. Never good. You, of your kind of Jawa, would think to minor resembles you is as great as hoped. I'm something called a star map. Can you help? You say the Charles eyes we all know the Charles once trade. Yeah. Dragon, what kind of creature is that? I think you can buy. Okay. Confusing the fidge at me. HK47, you can go home. You can, bud. I'm gonna pick up our resident Jedi counselor.
Sure.
Well, I think we might pick this up another day. So, a little bit later. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy these, please leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.